is Dr. Srijit Paul sir. So he will be handling with the article discussions on artificial intelligence and sustainable development goals, which is a systematic literature review of the construction industry. Before that, I would like to take a moment and introduce Dr. Srijit Paul sir. So sir has done his PhD from Vinod Gupta School of Management at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur in Information Systems. He is a member of prestigious Association for Information Systems USA, and his areas of research interests are cryptography, cybersecurity, information security and network security. Sir is an associate membership at National Cyber Safety and Security Standards, and he has many other achievements like NetGate and NITAT. He is one of the top scorer. So I invite you, sir, to please handle the session. Thank you for this opportunity.
पॉज कर दो। चल सर वो रिकॉर्ड करना पड़ेगा ना, चल नहीं जाए ना अभी कुछ नहीं चल रहा अभी वहाँ कुछ नहीं चल
रहा। Very good morning to all of you. Thank you ma'am for the nice introduction. I welcome all the participants to this session. I'll be discussing one article titled Artificial Intelligence and Sustainable Development Goals, it's a systematic literature review of the construction industry. Hello, am I audible?
Yes sir.
This is the outline of my presentation. I will be starting with the introduction, objectives of the literature review, followed by methodology, key findings, the research gaps and challenges, and future directions. Now coming to the introduction part, as AI is revolutionizing global industries. As we all know that AI is present not only a single industry, it is present in every industry in nowadays. So also the construction, which is the construction industry, it is also impacted by the revolution of the AI, and also the Sustainable Development Goals, which is proposed by the United Nations in 2015. So sustainability is basically defined as building a healthy built environment through the application of resource efficient, ecologically sound principles. And United Nations, they have planned to achieve the Sustainability Development Goals targets by 2030. So there is an utmost need to explore how AI can be, they can play an important role in the construction industry to achieve the sustainable goals. Now, in the article, the review article, they have mapped the AI applications supporting the sustainable development goals in the construction industry. What are the things that are already explored by the various researchers in this domain, and what are the AI applications that are actually explored on those articles they have already reviewed in the articles. Also identified research trends and the contributions of various authors, and also they highlighted the research gaps and the proposed future research work in this domain. Now, prior to going to the methodology part, first of all, we have to understand whenever we go for a literature review, we have to go for a systematic way. So in this article, they have reviewed various articles that are actually published between 2002 to 2023. So they have rigorously searched various publishable articles which are present in the Scopus database, Web of Science, and Google Scholar. They have used certain keywords like AI, the Sustainable Development Goal, and the construction industry. So in the literature review, basically one model is used for going for the systematic literature. The model name is PRISMA, that is preferred reporting items for systematic review and meta-analysis. So in this paper they have reviewed the article, and during the review process some inclusion exclusion criteria is there. Inclusion means what sort of articles you have to use for the literature review and what are the articles you are not using. So this is the one of the important aspects for doing the literature review. So in the PRISMA, this is the flow diagram of PRISMA, they initially identified 1490 articles. So in order to identify the articles, they have used the keywords, and using the keywords, after retrieving articles from scholarly database like Scopus, Web of Science, and Google Scholar, they found 1490 articles. And after removing the duplicate articles, they got 1315 articles. Then again filtering process goes, and finally after reviewing the title of the paper and the abstract, the initial screening, they got another 1263 articles. Finally they use the inclusion exclusion criteria. Inclusion exclusion criteria, they have considered what sort of articles they have to select for the review process and what are the articles they have to discard it from the review process. Finally, the actual number of articles they have reviewed is 91. So from these 91 articles, they got some findings, and they proposed some literature gaps and future research direction in this domain. So prior to going to the actual finding, I will be explaining how you can retrieve the research articles from scholarly database. So this is a hands-on session. I will be explaining how you can go for retrieving the research articles from the Scopus database. In order to retrieve the documents, you can see the first option, that is article title, abstract and keywords. Hello. So by using the first option, that is article title, abstract and keywords, we can search documents. Suppose I write I have written only AI, and based on AI, it has retrieved 3,30,000 and above documents. So now this is just I have used a single keyword. There is another option, advanced document search. You can see that in the advanced document search, we can put various queries. And these are the operators, and or, and not, these are the things you can apply. Suppose we have to retrieve articles like based on the keywords AI and construction industry as well as the other terms. So based on that, I am trying to access the article. Now it has retrieved 60,000 plus articles. So these are the articles basically related to AI and the construction industry. So by using these things, you can apply various keywords as well as the operators. Using those things, you can retrieve the articles. Then once you retrieve the articles, you have to go through the title of the article and the abstract. After downloading the article, you have to see what is actually there in the abstract. Based on that, you have to select what type of articles you have to use for the literature review process. Now, there is another feature that is now introduced in the Scopus database, that is the Scopus AI. As you all know, generative AI is prominent nowadays. So using ChatGPT, you can summarize your documents. You all know, or I don't know, but you can summarize your documents. So this is the inbuilt feature present in the Scopus database, where you can search articles You can also get the summarized version, means what is actually present in the article, the summarized version, the methodology, the findings, everything you can easily get using this feature of Scopus AI. So I write now see the result. There is a co-pilot step. This is the actual AI assistant which is doing the work on behalf of you, and you are getting some results because they have also used the various keywords and or options where you manually put the keywords as well as operator, because the AI assistant they give all those prompts on behalf of you. So they have already given and got some results. Like summary, you can see AI is increasingly transforming the construction industry, enhancing various aspects from design to project management and sustainability. Here is a detailed review of AI application. So applications of AI in construction: architecture, design, planning, one aspect; construction management, sustainability and green technology, automation, safety and risk management, smart city and infrastructure. So these are the things and the conclusion. So it's a single step, just putting some query, you can retrieve information, just putting the article title, you get the summarized results. So this is basically actually helping you in order whenever you write the actual review articles. So whenever you go for writing the review articles and you have more than 100 articles, it is very difficult to go each an article and get the details from that. So by help of this generative AI feature of Scopus, you just put the title of the article, it will give the summarized results. So you can easily put in the review article. So the review writing of this type of the generative AI feature of Scopus actually helps a lot. So you can prepare your manuscript within couple of days. So this is the review article that I am talking about, the artificial intelligence and sustainable development goals systematic review, which is published in Sustainable Cities and Society in 2024. So in order to get the summarized result, if I select the title and putting it to the generative AI Scopus AI feature, just put the title, get the summarized what are the actual results which is coming after this query. They have already performed all the keywords and operations, and now this is the summarized result. This is the article, this is the overview, the finding, everything comes. So literature review is nowadays is just a fraction of second you get the result. So no need to go through each and everything in detailed manner and reading day and night for gaining insights from the article. So this is the summary, the findings, the impact of SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goals, the challenges, barriers, everything. So you will get to know everything, and you can go for writing research article based on the results. Now, coming to the AI technique which is used in the construction industry. The AI technique like machine learning can be used like in cost estimation. Whenever we go for a construction project, we need to measure the cost of construction and the risk. What could be the possible risk during the construction, after building the final thing, what could be the risk challenges in future. Then the computer vision, another AI technology which can be used in order to achieve the site safety and defect detection. Further, NLP, that is natural language processing, can be also used in order to analyze the contracts, because whenever government actually float the tenders for doing the construction, so in the agreement they put certain clauses. So in order to identify some key aspects which is present in the document, you can use NLP, which is what is there in the contracts. Also the regulations, what are the actual regulations the construction company should follow during the construction process. Finally, integration with the building information modeling, that is BIM model, and the IoT system, because nowadays we are talking about the smart construction, like smart building and the smart energy system of the building. So in order to achieve, these AI techniques can help. Now coming to the sustainable development goals which is proposed by the United Nations in 2015. So in this United Nations Sustainable Development Goal, there are total 17 sustainability goals, and there are 3 prominent key pillars, that are social, economic and environment. So goals are bifurcated into various pillars of the sustainability goal. So in social, you can see the goal 1, that is no poverty, the goal 2, the no hunger, and others are present in the social category. Other goals, like in economic, is the economic, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure is present in the economic part. And in the environmental category, you can see the climate action, the life below water, life on land. These goals are part of the environmental aspect. Now, from the literature, because there are 17 goals, so what are the actual goals that are actually considered by various researchers in their research articles? So SDG 7, that is Sustainable Development Goal 7, that is affordable and clean energy. So this is the part of environmental pillar. So AI can help in optimizing the energy efficient in the building design process. Also, predictive control systems for energy use. So if you have the predictive control system for developing the energy efficient building, so AI can help. Also, AI enabled smart grids can help in HVAC, that is the high voltage and the air conditioning management of the smart grid system. So how AI can help in maintaining the smart grids. Now coming to the sustainability goal number 9, that is related to industry, innovation and infrastructure. How AI can improve the infrastructure resilience. If you have the building construction which is resilient, means it has the damage cover, also it can recover itself from the damage process. And predictive maintenance of the critical infrastructure is also there. And further, automating the project planning and logistics while developing any construction project. So automatic project planning is one of the important things, and AI can definitely help in doing those things. Also the logistics, the transportation part, for carrying the various materials while doing the construction process, and meticulously help. and AI technology could help in order to achieve the sustainability development goal number 9. Now, the goal 11 and 12, that is related to sustainable cities and responsible consumption. And AI can help in supporting smart urban planning and the zoning, also reducing waste through circular construction and the optimizing the material use and recycling. So these are the 4 goals. Most of the previous researchers, they have utilized these sustainability goals in their paper. So these are the goals that have already achieved. But as we know that there are 17 goals, so you can see only 4 goals are actually addressed. But many of the goals are still left. So there is a scope of research. So in order to go for such type of research, you have to understand first the sustainability goals and the various pillars, and you have to use the various sustainability development goals along with the AI technology, how AI can help in achieving those goals. Now coming to the findings of this article, most of the studies they focus on sustainability development goals 9 and 11. On the literature review, they found this outcome, and primarily the AI application like machine learning and computer vision are the prominent AI technology they have used in their paper. Also regional concentration in developed countries. Most of the papers are basically on United States context. So this is a regional thing that has come up from the literature review. It means there is a scope in the developing nation concept, because developed nation already done. So there is a scope. So in India is emerging developing country. So in Indian context, we can go for the sustainability goals and how AI can help to achieve the SDGs of United Nations. And the long-term impact, because long-term social impacts are barely studied in the previous by the previous researchers. So there is a huge scope to identify how long-term social impacts while achieving the sustainability development goals. Now coming to the research gaps and challenges, because already highlighted. So limited work on social aspect, that is social pillar of sustainability development goals, that is poverty and gender equality. There is a huge scope potential. You can utilize these things to go for the research work in this domain. Also, there is issues with data sharing and interoperability, because nowadays AI, the emerging AI technology also leads to the security and privacy issues. So this is also one of the aspects that you can go for doing the research. So in order to achieve the sustainability and in the construction industry, you have to understand how security and privacy, which is prominently impacted due to AI revolution. So security and privacy aspect you can put in your paper. It can definitely help to aid your paper in the publication process. Now coming to the future direction of the research work. So the first thing, the ethical and transparent AI, that is explainable AI in the construction industry, is a future scope for doing the research in this domain. Also, it encourages interdisciplinary and multi-stakeholder collaboration. The goal 17 actually says the multi-stakeholder collaboration, because in order to achieve sustainability development goals, collaboration among the stakeholders are very important. So interdisciplinary and multi-stakeholder aspect you can explore in your study. Further, policy frameworks related to AI innovation and sustainable development goal targets, you can go for it. And the real world impact and scalability, because studies are less, so more studies could be done on real world impact and scalability. The conclusion, as the AI can significantly advances the sustainability development goals in the construction industry, there is a need to balance focus on environmental, because we have to consider the 3 aspects while achieving the sustainability development goal, that is economic, environmental and social. Finally, systematic reviews are essential because while doing the systematic literature review, you actually got to know various things. What are the actual outcomes that is already done, the research outcomes, also the various aspects like what are the authors, they are prominent, who are actually publishing in this domain, the various countries, various organizations they are belonging, and the various methodology you can adopt while doing the research projects. Thank you all of you for this session. And if you have any query or questions in your mind, you are welcome to go for any question. Thank you.